The modern harmonica as we know it today began to take shape in Europe during the early 19th century. Friedrich Buschmann, a German clockmaker, is often credited with inventing an instrument called the ora, which had free reeds like those in a harmonica. This instrument eventually evolved into what we recognize as the harmonica. But how do these instruments work, and more importantly, how are they made? There are many different kinds of harmonica, and they all work essentially on the same principle. When the player exhales air through the harmonica's chamber, air passes over the upturned reed, causing it to vibrate at a certain pitch. When he exhales, the incoming air causes the downturned reed to vibrate. While playing, he uses his lips and tongue to cover the harmonica's other chambers, allowing air to flow through only the desired channels. Now that you know how the instrument works, we can get into the manufacturing process. The quality and characteristics of the materials used in a harmonica play a crucial role in its sound, durability, and overall performance. Manufacturers carefully select materials for various components of the harmonica. Reeds are the vibrating elements responsible for producing sound in a harmonica. They are typically made of brass or bronze, chosen for their resonance and durability. High-quality reeds are essential for achieving clear and consistent tones. The comb serves as the body of the harmonica, housing the reeds and directing airflow. It is commonly made of plastic or wood, with each material offering unique acoustic properties. Moisture resistance is also an important factor to consider on top of acoustic properties. You see, as air goes inside a harmonica, so does saliva. That is why they make the inner structure with a type of material that doesn't expand or smell with repeated exposure to moisture. The covers, often made of metal, protect the reeds and contribute to the harmonica's aesthetics. Aluminum, stainless steel, and chrome are commonly used materials for covers, chosen for their durability and corrosion resistance. Covers may also be gold or silver plated for some of the higher-end harmonicas. The comb forms the structural foundation of the harmonica, providing support for the reeds and guiding airflow. Manufacturing combs requires precision machining and meticulous attention to detail. Computer numerical control (CNC) machining is commonly used to shape the comb from solid blocks of plastic or wood. CNC mills and lathes precisely carve the comb's intricate channels and chambers according to the harmonica's design specifications. After machining, the comb undergoes finishing processes to smooth rough edges and ensure proper fitment of reeds and covers. Sanding, polishing, and buffing may be performed to achieve a smooth surface finish and enhance the harmonica's aesthetics. The process of making the reed starts with the manufacture of a reed plate that houses the reeds. A press stamps slots into a millimeter-thick brass plate that will form the reed plate. The plate will eventually go on top of the comb, its slots aligning with the comb's air chambers. Another machine cuts reeds from brass-based metals. These are specially produced to produce quality sound and be corrosion-resistant. Working one size at a time, they cut a batch from a few hundred reeds. They test a reed from each batch using a tuning machine, plucking it to see if it produces the correct pitch. The size and profile of a reed determine the note it produces. The longer it is, the lower the note, and vice versa. Next, the reeds are riveted onto the reed plate, one reed for each note. Consecutive reeds go on opposite sides of the plate. With this configuration, blowing air into the harmonica vibrates one reed, while drawing air out vibrates the other. They rivet each reed on one side of the plate. This fastens the reed securely at the bottom, leaving the other end free to vibrate. If necessary, they file the reed down so the slot doesn't obstruct its movement. Now a tuning specialist gets to work. She plays each reed on a plate and compares the tone to a perfectly tuned set of reeds for reference. If the pitch is off, she adjusts it with a bit of filing. Now for the two-piece cover that encloses these internal components. For standard models, the factory uses stainless steel starting with a sheet that's less than half a millimeter thick. The sheet goes through a press that has a series of dies that progressively stamp out the cover pieces, first embossing the artwork, then cutting the size, then forming the shape. Once the individual components are ready, they are assembled to create a functional harmonica. Assembly requires skilled craftsmanship and meticulous attention to detail. Each reed plate is carefully mounted onto the comb. Precision tweezers and specialized tools are used to ensure proper alignment and tensioning. The plate cover, which has been machined, shaped, and stamped with the company name and harmonica type, is attached to the reed comb assembly with screws or nails. This step creates a sealed chamber for the airflow and protects the delicate reeds from damage. After assembly, the harmonica undergoes airtightness, testing to ensure that there are no leaks or obstructions in the airflow path. Pressurized air or smoke may be used to detect any imperfections that could affect the instrument's performance. Harmonicas produced through such a process may either be diatonic or chromatic. A diatonic harmonica is one of the most common types of harmonica, often used in blues, folk, country, and rock music. Diatonic harmonicas are designed to play in a specific key and have reeds tuned to the notes of that key's major scale. They typically have 10 holes and can play multiple notes when the player alternates between blowing and drawing air. Chromatic harmonicas, on the other hand, have a button-activated slide mechanism that allows players to access all the notes in the chromatic scale, including sharps and flats. This versatility makes them suitable for playing a wide range of musical styles, including jazz, classical, and pop. Chromatic harmonicas often have 12, 14, or 16 holes. In addition to pitch tuning, intonation adjustment ensures that the harmonica's notes are in tune with each other across the entire range of the instrument. This may involve tweaking the comb's airflow dynamics or repositioning individual reeds to achieve optimal intonation. Before a harmonica leaves the manufacturing facility, it undergoes rigorous quality control checks to ensure that it meets the highest standards of craftsmanship and performance. Each note on the harmonica is tested individually to evaluate its tone, volume, and responsiveness. Skilled musicians or automated testing equipment may be used to assess the instrument's sonic characteristics. The harmonica is subjected to further airtightness testing to verify that it maintains consistent airflow and pressure across all reeds. Any leaks or inconsistencies are identified and addressed before final inspection. The aesthetic aspects of the harmonica, such as cover alignment, surface finish, and engraving quality, are carefully scrutinized to ensure a flawless appearance. Once the harmonica passes all quality control checks, it is carefully packaged and prepared for distribution to musicians and retailers worldwide. The harmonica is packaged in protective cases or boxes to prevent damage during shipping and storage. Instruction manuals, cleaning tools, and other accessories may be included to enhance the user experience. That was all for how a harmonica is made. If you want to see more how it's made videos, check out our channel.